Hello dear students, welcome back to your computer class. So we were discussing about types of softwares, and in our previous classes we have learned about that what is software and about types of software. So between these two we have discussed in detail about system software. So in today's class we will discuss about application softwares. Okay, so let's start. See, while explaining the types of software, I have told you a definition of application software. So if you remember that I told you that application software is the set of programs necessary to carry out operations for a specified application. Means these softwares are designed to perform any specific task which is related to a particular application. Okay, so like see, you can understand by this example, like see, a software that can perform railway reservation function, it cannot prepare the result for a school, है ना. So these two are the different kinds of software. One is for railway reservation and second is for preparing school results. So these two are the kind of application software. Like one cannot perform other task. The software which is designed for railway reservation function, so it will perform that task only, and the another software which is prepared for the school results, so it will prepare the results for a school only. Okay, it cannot perform any other function. So basically the definition of application software is the application software is the set of programs necessary to carry out operations for a specified application. Okay, in other language, in other terms, we can define application software as a set of programs which are integrate together or which are used to perform any specified task is called application software. Okay, we can categorize application software in four types. First is general purpose application software. This type is also known as the package software. If you remember the figure that I explained you in the first class, so the general purpose application softwares are also known as package softwares. Second is specific purpose application software. Third is mobile application, and fourth is customized software. These customized softwares are also known as bespoke softwares. Okay, so let's discuss about all these types of softwares one by one. First is the general purpose application software. See, all these four types are the types of application software. Means somewhere they all will do a specific task, but with related to that specific task, some softwares are designed in such a way that they can be used in multiple organizations. Okay, like see, the software for preparing the results for a school, so all the school needs to prepare the results. Okay, so the software which will be prepared for providing the result for making the results of a school, so it's a general purpose because this is the general requirement of each school. Okay, and some other softwares like we need softwares for typing, we need softwares for preparing documents, for making letters, for making reports, or for making spreadsheet, or for doing calculations, or for storing data. So these are some general requirements which many firms have. Like our school have the requirement of storing data, like each and every organization or each and every firm which is dealing with a number of people, so they need to store data. So for that they need a kind of software which can store the data. So these are some examples of general requirements, and the softwares which are designed to fulfill these general requirements are called general purpose application software. Okay, like here I have mentioned softwares which are designed to fulfill general user requirements are called general purpose application softwares. These are also known as packages. So basically the softwares which fulfill the general user requirement, so obviously they will fulfill the requirements of multiple users with same purpose. Okay, like first is word processing software. Here you need to understand what is the meaning of word processing softwares. So softwares which are used for creating documents. If you remember, you all have worked on MS Word. Okay, so MS Word is a kind of word processing software using which we can make documents, using which we can type letters, we can make reports. Okay, so and if you know that MS Word come with a package of MS Office Suite, and that MS Office Suite, it contains many other softwares like spreadsheet means I am talking about MS Excel here, if you remember. Okay, so the MS Office package comes with MS Word, MS Excel, MS Access. Okay, and you will find some other softwares also. So here you can understand the meaning of package. Okay, so I was explaining about word processing software. Okay, so the softwares that we use for making documents, for preparing documents, using these softwares we can edit our documents, we can make very professional looking documents, we can edit, we can update, we can insert, delete. Okay, we can make modifications in the document using these softwares, and these types of softwares comes with many features. Okay, you can make reports, you can make resume, means you can make your curriculum vitae if you want to make. Okay, you can create different types of reports, you can type different types of application, you can type letters. So there are different kinds of features which are available in word processing software for making your document effective. There are number of fonts are available, you can change according to your need. There are different size of fonts are available, different clip arts are available, you can insert in your document and you can make it interesting. See, if you remember about MS Word, so my points will be more clear to you. If you remember if you have worked on MS Word, so it will be more clear to you. If not, if you have systems at your home, so you can just open and you can see the features which are given in MS Word. Okay, so basically under the general purpose application software, first is word processing software. Okay, some very popular word processing software, first name is, I'm telling you, MS Word, and second is Word Perfect and AB Word. These are some kinds of word processing softwares. Okay, WordPad also, WordPad, MS Word, Word Perfect, AB Word. These all are some popular word processing software. See, here I have mentioned a proper definition of word processing software. A word processor is an application program that allows entering, editing, formatting and printing text. It can be used to make any kind of document like business letters, thesis work, legal documents, reports and even a book also. Okay, so you can type the book also using word processor software. You can make book also. There are many options for creating books cover, and you can type your own book. Okay, next is electronic spreadsheet software. Spreadsheet means like in word processing software, they provides a blank page for typing, for making documents, and in an electronic spreadsheet they provide a page with number of rows and columns. So basically an electronic spreadsheet is a program that accepts data in a tabular form. Means there you will find rows and columns, means you will find tables for entering your data. Sometimes we need a tabular format for maintaining our data. Suppose if you want to enter the list of item, if you want to mention the prices of items and you want to make calculations, so for that purpose electronic spreadsheet softwares are used. Using these softwares, users can manipulate, calculate and analyze data in the desired manner. So one benefit of electronic spreadsheet software is we can store our data in a proper manner, and second is we can manipulate our data, we can calculate. Suppose you have entered the list of item and you want to find the total, so different kinds of formulas, different kinds of functions are provided with these softwares, using which you can make calculations and you can analyze data in a desired manner. So here you need to understand the meaning of analyze. Means is to do analysis. Analysis meaning I'm giving you an example, like suppose you want to analyze that what is the result of a particular class. Okay, so you can compare the results of students to analyze how many are failed, how many are passed, how many have scored first division, how many have scored second division. Okay, so this kind of analysis you can make. You can use graphs, okay, graphs or charts for analyzing data, in which you will find your data in a graphical representation. Okay, so using graphical representation we can easily analyze the data, we can easily find the changes. Okay, one example I'm giving you, that if you remember, many of I think all have watches cricket. Okay, so what happened at the end of first inning, they show you a graph that in first fifth over the team has scored these many runs and the second team has scored these many runs. In 10th over this team has scored these many runs, and this team, means they show a comparison of both the innings, they show the comparison of both the teams in a graphical format, they show you a graph. So similarly you can use these kinds of graph or charts in your sheets for comparing your data. Okay, some popular spreadsheet packages are Lotus 123 and very popular Excel, MS Excel, OpenOffice.org KLC and GNumeric and Google Docs. These are some examples of popular spreadsheet softwares. Okay, in our next class we will discuss about remaining part. Okay, so till then revise the topics, take care of yourself.